Alright, then let's get third case for today covered, and this is Riley versus California. So in this case, what happens is the issue is regarding searches without warrant. So what happens is that Riley in this case is the name of a gangster. He's a member of a gang, and what's the case with him is so he does a drive-by with his people. I'm sure you know what a drive-by is. If not, drive-by is basically you jump into a car, the car is moving, and you shoot some people from inside the car, and you keep on going. So he does one of these, and 3 weeks later, in a different car, he gets pulled over by a cop for not having proper registration. His license, or no, the car's registration was expired. So what happens is the police officer looks inside the car and he sees two guns, and at that point he is in big trouble. The car not only has to be impounded, but there's guns in the car, and now they take his phone away from him, and they trace it. They look into the phone, and they find connections to the gang, and eventually he is brought before court, and he's found guilty of accessory of murder, at least, if not murder. then then what happens right here is, now the case is, was this was this search really legal? Because a phone is like a personal computer, right? And it contains so much information. It's not like a wallet with one ID or $100 in cash. Like, the data you could find on someone's phone, it could be worth millions. Or it's definitely classified as a personal computer. So the search was unconstitutional according to the people, and definitely it is unconstitutional. However, there are a few cases in which such searches are necessary. One case is if such a incident has to do with the government, and the government has a really strong special interest. Like, what if it was a terrorist's phone, or what if there was a time bomb related to the phone, right? Then they would have the right to do a warrantless. They would be able to compel him to open his phone. That's the only time to me, I could see it. But yeah, the search was definitely unconstitutional. But the good thing was that a murderer was caught, right? Riley was at least caught of murder, and he was brought to justice, at least according to the law system. So yeah, that's what we learned from today's case is people do not have the right to have you do unreasonable searches on you or go through your phone. No one has that right. The only time they have that right is when people come with a warrant, or if you're a terrorist or a hacker with some kind of information, or like a time bomb or something, information that would go out, would is very time sensitive, or if the officer's life is in danger through that information. So yeah, that's the takeaway from the case today, and yeah, that's what I understood from the case. Thank you.